Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Raggedy Pack Game of Thrones Episode 8. Our first recording session since Episode 1 dropped on the channel. Is that correct?
Episode 1 and 2, actually.
Well, we just wanted to start this reaction by saying a big thank you to everybody that clicked on that first episode. That episode did numbers that I don't think we've ever seen on the channel in terms of growth. So a lot of you that clicked subscribe, thank you. A lot of you that came back from the House of the Dragon reactions, thank you as well. I genuinely don't think we've gained as many subscribers off one video. Maybe Book of Boba Fett episode 6, but I don't think so. I don't think it's approached this first episode. Corey, what do you?
Yeah, Game of Thrones
have the statistics.
1 has gained at least 100 more subscribers than Book of Boba Fett episode 6.
That tracks. I mean, one of the greatest shows of all time. So who would have thought? Not me. So yeah, we just wanted to shout you guys out for the support that we've been getting on those first 2 episodes. Again, you won't see this for a minute, but just know we see all of you. And for all of you who think I'm ruining Igly's viewing experience, if you heard how this guy talked to me while we're playing Elden Ring, you would totally eat your foot. I promise you guys, this is just how our relationship works. Igly, I mean, if you are holding a gun to your head right now as I'm saying this, I wouldn't be surprised, but no, I promise you guys, I'm not bullying him. He bullies me, if anything. So yeah, we've read all your comments. We've responded to a lot of them, but that was the one thing we wanted to talk about. I swear I'm not. I genuinely like Igly. I think he's a cool guy. So
I think it was like episode 6, the post discussion where I called you a dumbass in the outro.
Yeah, they just haven't seen that yet. So I guarantee you they're going to see that. And then the comment, the Igly stands are going to rejoice. Finally standing up to Blake. Little does he know he calls me a dumbass after every reaction. So that's just
how it is. It's all love here.
Yeah. So we've known each other for 10 years. This isn't like our first rodeo, if you know what I'm saying. So anyway.
Which is crazy because you're 12.
Yeah, shut up. So let's recap episode 7, which saw the betrayal, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was the City Watch betraying Ned and Littlefinger also betraying Ned and destroying basically his entire household guard except him. So, Igly, what were your reactions to that? I'm sure people that are clicking on this have just clicked off episode 7, but remind the audience how you felt.
Yeah, Peter's a fucking snake. Like, straight up Kevin Durant energy on that shit. Like, I don't know. Like, it's surprising because, to me, my perspective on the show, there's a lot of big players and like there's a lot of smaller figures where I don't know how they're gonna accomplish stuff. Because, I don't know, besides like the main houses, I guess the rest of like the, I don't know, I want to call them councilmen that worked with Ned, they seem to have like some notable status. They have spies everywhere, but I really didn't know where that was going. We saw some bits and pieces, but like there's a lot of minor like small bit players here. I felt like, okay, they can try stuff, but like what can they really do? Now I'm kind of seeing what the fuck they can actually do.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes sense. Peter's just out for himself, and I guess him siding with the Lannisters, it puts him in the best position to accomplish whatever his goals are. Which actually, it does make sense because kind of got a thing for Cat.
Yeah.
So I guess he wants Ned out the picture. A little bit of like animosity there, a little bit of bitterness. But yeah, it was definitely surprising.
So, there are, I think it's good for you to realize this now. There's a lot of cogs in the wheel, and none is smaller than the other. And you'll kind of understand that the further we go into the show. So where were we at with Daenerys? I want to say she'd just been to the market.
There was like the assassination attempt on her.
Yeah, the small PP guy. Jorah stopped it after getting a royal pardon. So that was interesting. What were you thinking there? What did you deduce from that situation?
Yeah, so there's history with Jorah that I don't fully understand. I think all I've picked up regarding him for now is that he was initially a spy for the Spider. And yeah, that's a bold move. I don't know why he did that. He seems like he has respect for the Dothraki culture, or he seems a bit of like I want to say historian, but he's very knowledgeable of their culture.
Mhm.
And I don't know what the intention or motivation behind that is.
Yeah.
But it could just be like he views siding with the Targaryens puts him in the best position, like to do what he wants to do. Or like I know there's a pardon, but I don't know what for. So
I think that's been mentioned.
Has it?
Yeah, he said it.
Okay.
He fled Westeros after being caught selling people into slavery.
Okay.
By Ned. So that's why Ned doesn't really like him. He like tainted his name.
Gotcha.
But he was selling poachers into slavery. I'm pretty sure he mentioned that. So
gotcha.
That's why. Was last episode the Golden Crown episode?
That was
No,
episode
that was
before.
episode 6.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Carry on then.
But yeah, I really want to see where it goes because I kind of like Jorah. He hasn't done anything that makes me dislike him yet, at least.
That's good. Then what else are we missing?
Our boy Robert.
Yeah, Robert got fucked by a boar.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess he did in fact die. Yeah.
And like it's very anticlimactic because like it makes me wonder if it was intentional. I know it was like maybe it was because they mentioned Lancel was like he was very insistent on giving him wine to get him drunk, and it makes sense they want some accident to happen. Because another big thing last episode was Tywin. How's it pronounced? Tywin is very like insistent like that. It's not like for the Lannisters, at least his perspective on it. It's not about the individuals and what their goals are. It's about the family as a whole and their status. So I don't know what strings he's pulling in the background. But there's all this is a plot to put the Lannisters into power. And we saw that with Joffrey taking the throne. Hilarious. His ass on the Iron Throne. And Cersei ripping up the Robert's final words.
Yeah.
Like it means nothing. So yeah, all very interesting stuff. I think something else I've been thinking about since it's been like a week or so.
Yeah. I think it's been more like 2 weeks.
Yeah, about that, yeah. But like the story so far, like it's not black and white. I think there's like some guidance to kind of see some characters as our main protagonist we should root for. To me, it's like kind of like the entirety of House Stark, because there's like they're probably the most developed. They have the most characters they've like introduced, and then also Daenerys has kind of had a lot of time like in development. But like if you view them as a protagonist, and like you can make the statement and say Stark good, Lannister bad. But like if you view things like from the motivations of each character, like you can get the idea behind their actions. You can follow the train of thought. Yeah, exactly. I like that. It gives a lot more depth because I can see Cersei as a character I don't like who killed a wolf. Still bitter about that. But I can also see her as someone who kind of didn't have the best relationship with Robert. Always saw herself as like a second to the person Robert like originally loved, which was Ned's sister. And you can kind of see her motivation for putting her son first, which is also not Roberts. That was confirmed, but I kind of caught on pretty early on. But you can follow the train of thoughts of characters, and while they might not be likable, you can definitely understand them a bit better. And I like that. I like it when and the antagonist or the villains are they're not just,
there's depth.
Exactly. There's depth.
Yeah.
They have layers like onions or ogres.
There's so much I could go into with my thoughts and things, but like we're only 8 episodes in.
Right.
Or,
and we're 11 minutes into this intro, so
of a 8 season series. So there is going to be a good point in time for where I can divulge my thoughts. I don't know if there should be like a discussion between seasons. I don't know if you guys think that's a good idea.
We'll talk about it.
But
I'd be wary about spoilers and such, but I think maybe a potential like recap episode in between season 1 and season 2, season 2 and season 3, that kind of jazz. I think that might be where you finally you just get the platform to like talk.
Yeah,
which we know what you love to do.
It's my favorite thing. Because goddamn, there's a lot I can talk about.
I mean, this is why we've wanted you to watch this show for so long, is that as somebody who deeply invests yourself in random lore, like only I'd say Lord of the Rings and maybe Star Wars are deeper than this.
Honestly, surprisingly enough, like I don't see myself as a lore guy. I just like characters and shows and stories. I like good ass characters. Like if we're,
you smell that, Corey? Smells like Cap.
Well, as a byproduct of me looking into characters and stuff, I
you
find
then dig
the lore.
Into the lore. So therefore, you like lore.
It's not like It's not like I read the fucking entire history of the Elder Scrolls lore, bro. Because that shit's long as fuck.
We're not gonna sit here and debate this when you just confirmed what I said. So
listen, roll the intro.
Yeah. All right. If you guys enjoyed these reactions, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss next week's upload. And if you want early access and can't wait for those episodes, check out our Patreon where you can get 2 and 4 week early access. Be sure to select the specific tier that you want to get those 2 weeks. We also have a Discord where you can join, come in, check out what we got going on in there, talk to us, talk to the other members of our community about whatever it is. You usually get early updates in there, personal interactions in there, that kind of jazz. Like, we just have a good time. We also have links to our social medias, TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. And with all that, let's get into episode 8.
Let's go.
All right.
More training.
Oh.
Left high, left low.
Shit.
You good, Blake?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, fuck. The pointy end.
Do you break anything? The sector will have my eggs.
Oh my god.
Well,
she's with her dancing master. She's with him every morning. She always comes back with scrapes and bruises. She's so clumsy.
He's probably gonna save your life.
What is it? What's happening?
Do as I told you. Run.
She's like running in slow motion.
yeah.
That's it. She's wearing a dress, so. Oh man, is she about to die? Oh fuck.
Arya Stark, come with us. Your father wants to see you.
My father wouldn't send you. And I don't have to go with you if I don't want.
She needs to need her.
Take her.
I am Sirio Forel.
Foreign bastard.
Let's fucking go. Put him in his place.
Who will be speaking to me with more respect?
Kill the Bravos.
Is he about to like
Bring the girl.
beat them with a wooden sword?
Dancing for the day.
He's fucking dancing.
It's crazy.
Bro, he's got cake though.
It's that counterweight from the dancing. Oh shit. Pick something up.
What do we say to the god of death?
Not today.
Go.
They can't kill him off. This is a top 5 character, but they cannot kill him off. Shit, it's the Hound. Damn. They're just killing anyone associated with the Starks.
There she is.
What do you want?
Who's this dude?
Want you, wolf girl. Come here. She'll wolf the queen.
Stay away!
Let's fucking go. I have no idea who that kid was.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know who that kid is either.
So that
He's dead, that's what he is.
That's like your first kill. Damn.
You watched my men being slaughtered and did nothing. And would again, my
What's he
lord.
supposed to do?
I was unarmed, unarmored, and surrounded by Lannister swords.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
When you look at me, do you see a hero? It wasn't the wine that killed Robert, nor the boar. The wine slowed him down, and the boar ripped him open.
Yeah.
But it was your mercy that killed the king. Who do you truly serve?
The realm.
My lord.
What does that mean,
Someone
though?
must.
The people.
Hmm.
It's Othal, without a doubt.
Damn, he's blue.
The smell. What smell?
There is none. If they'd been dead for a long time, wouldn't they be rot?
You may be a coward, Tarly. You're not stupid. Get them inside.
That was such a backhanded.
Compliment, yeah.
We'll take what we can get.
Bring me a horn of ale, Snow. Pour one for yourself.
You're as honored being a steward.
Lord Stark has been charged with treason. They say he conspired with Robert's brothers to deny the throne to Prince Joffrey.
That's not entirely wrong.
If in a way, if you squint your eyes, yeah, it's not entirely wrong.
He was kind of like in the middle.
I hope you're not thinking of doing anything stupid.
King Robert's body was still warm when Lord Eddard began plotting to steal Joffrey's right.
Everyone's power pose.
Don't do that.
She's a sweet thing now, Your Grace. But in 10 years, who knows what treason she may hatch.
I'll be a queen just like you, I promise. I won't hatch anything.
The girl is innocent.
She's not the dragon.
Grace. She should be given a chance to prove her loyalty.
They're about to get in her head.
Little dove, you must write to Lady Catelyn.
Oh my god.
And your brother, the eldest, what's his name?
Rob.
Tell him to come to King's Landing and swear his fealty to Joffrey.
Treason? Joffrey puts my father in chains?
Sansa wrote this.
It is your sister's
He
hand,
wants his
but the
ass
Queen's
kissed.
Joffrey puts my father in chains. Now he wants his ass kissed.
That's. I feel like that's not happening.
His Grace summons me to King's Landing. I'll go to King's Landing. But not alone. Call the banners.
Oh shit.
All of them, my lord.
They've all sworn to defend my father, have they not?
They have.
Now we see what the words are worth.
Alright, we're going to war.
You afraid?
I must be.
Oh fuck, he's shaking.
Good. Means you're not stupid.
That's true.
I love that scene, bro.
Yeah.
It's a good scene.
Oh man, I cranked my audio all the way up. Oh, it just hits different, bro. Goosebumps to this day.
You've had this since dawn.
Oh my god.
He sent it to me, not you. Family means everything to me. And I will not risk Robin's life to get caught up in another of your husband's wars.
I'm hungry.
Oh my god.
Just eat. The Knights of the Vale will stay in the Vale where they belong to protect their lord.
Our talk didn't go well.
Kat's sister has not done anything helpful since she's appeared.
And if the day ever comes when you're tempted to sell me out, remember this. Whatever their price, I'll beat it. I like living.
True.
Tyrion.
What's out there?
Come, share our fire. Help yourselves to our goat.
I don't think they're interested. Oh shit, they got horns on their helmet.
When you meet your gods, you tell them Shagga, son of Dolph, of the Stone Crow sent you.
Those the best weapons you could steal? Good enough for killing sheep. If the sheep don't fight back, Lannister Smith's shit better steal.
Damn.
You think you can win us over with your trinkets?
Not the ring.
That trinket is worth more than everything your tribe owns.
Does it
If you
fit?
help us, Shagga, son of Dolph, I will not give you trinkets. I will give you this.
What is this?
The Veil of Aaron. I believe it is time for new Lords of the Vale.
That's quite the promise.
Indeed.
The Veil of Dolph. Nah, the Veil of Shagga.
Now, that is a rare sight.
That sounds better.
Not only a bastard, but a traitor's bastard. You'll hang for this bastard.
I told you not to do anything stupid. You're confined to quarters. Go.
The albino wolf.
He has a name, you know.
I don't fucking remember the
It's an
wolf's
easy
name.
one. Ghost.
Ghost.
Ghost? What's wrong?
Commander!
What's happening? Don't tell me the bodies came back from the dead.
No.
Okay, just a thought. What else could ambush them in the night?
Freaking
Who's there?
Alistair Thorne.
Lord Commander?
Oh shit. We got fucking zombies. It's not working. Damn. The bodies don't smell. God damn. It's still alive, shit.
It's crazy.
God, the way they move, it's... My man burned his hand. Okay, so fireworks. What's going on? They start the raiding already? We're going pretty fast. How does she feel about this?
Jorah, make them stop.
Hmm.
Yeah, dude, that makes it better.
You have a gentle heart. You cannot claim them all, Princess.
I can. And I will.
Damn, okay. I'm liking Daenerys.
Pile of just heads.
Ana halisi. Ana asok yere sekoshi.
Ti keeping us in my usual foyer. As I could use me on my. Wish Phineas had his says. Mago. Is that just get
Oh shit, he's about to die. Oh shit. He didn't feel it. Oh fuck. God damn. He ripped out his fucking tongue? Through the throat?
Add it to the pile.
Jesus, prop team went hard on that shit.
Nah, bro, that's a real tongue.
A scratch. Fuck.
The great shepherd sent me to earth to heal his...
Damn, chill. She's got the healing magic. Hear her out.
Lion. His wound must be washed and sewn, or it will fester.
True.
I will lead the van, or I will take my men
and march them home.
Sent among the ranks.
Yeah, they're fighting who's going to lead the vanguard. They're not unified.
And when I am done with the Lannisters, I will march back north, root you out of your keep, and hang you for an oathbreaker.
God damn.
Oathbreaker, is it?
God damn.
My lord father taught me it was death to bear steel against your liege lord. Doubtless, the great John only meant to cut my meat for me.
Your meat is bloody tough.
Seems so funny, dude.
My man lost 2 fingers and he's laughing.
Yeah, no big deal. Just a couple fingers.
Can't I come with you? I can ride now. You've seen me riding. And I won't get in the way.
There must always be a Stark in Winterfell. Until I return, that will be you.
They've all gone away. They'll be back soon. No, they won't.
Damn, Rick, and really bringing down the mood here.
What did you mean about hearing the gods?
You asked them. They're answering you.
I think I remember what's about to happen.
Me too.
Okay.
Open your ears.
The man's about to hear the word of God.
It's only the wind.
Is a tree going to talk to him?
Who do
Something
you
like
think
that.
sends the wind, if not the gods?
Maybe a log.
They see you, boy.
What?
Oh, there's a big man.
What's going on here?
He has giant's blood in him. We're on the queen.
Go back and find your clothes, Hodor.
What are his fucking packing? Goddamn. And he's cheeked up.
Brother's strapped.
All these swords, they should be going north, boy. North, not south.
Ah, shit.
They were touched by White Walkers. Only fire will stop them. How'd you know that? I read about it in a book. A very old book in Maester Aemon's library.
Better read that book again.
Oh, yeah.
What else did the book say?
Yeah.
The White Walkers sleep beneath the ice for thousands of years. And when they wake up, I hope the wall's high enough.
Are they going to fucking scale the wall?
It's pretty damn high.
I would speak with my son alone. I know you will forgive me, my lords.
Roderick's just cheesing back there.
Come on, out!
Bro's so proud.
You too, Greyjoy. You bloody deaf. Have no fear, my lady. We'll shove our swords up Tywin Lannister's bunghole, and then it's on to the Red Keep to free Ned.
Let's go.
You old devil, Roderick.
There was a letter from Sansa.
From the queen, you mean?
Pretty much.
If you lose, your father dies. Your sisters die. We die.
Some pretty high stakes.
Well, that makes it simple then.
Ah, shit. He brought in reinforcements.
If the half-man betrays us, Shagar, son of
I love how he says like the full title every time.
And feed it to the goats, yes.
Feed it to the goats.
Time to meet my father.
I know he mentioned his father didn't really like him. So I'm wondering how this goes. That man had like a wooden pitchfork as a weapon. They're really struggling.
Gotta make do.
At least they got the pointy end.
Tyrion. Uncle? Father?
The rumors of your demise were unfounded.
Sorry to disappoint you.
And who are these companions of yours?
This is Shagar, son of Dolph, chieftain of the Stone Crows. Timit, son of...
He's wearing like a Skyrim helm, but like inverted.
Your brother would never have submitted to capture so meekly.
We have our differences, Jaime and I.
Yeah.
He's braver. I'm
Jaime's a little bit more well equipped.
Himself in glory.
How did my sweet sister persuade the king to imprison his dear friend Ned?
Robert Baratheon is dead. Joffrey rules in King's Landing.
He has missed a lot.
Yeah.
It is said that the men of the mountain clans are great warriors. Ride with me against my enemies, and you shall have all my son promised you and more.
Only if the half-man fights with us. Until we hold the steel he placed us. The little lion's life is ours.
He looks so fucking concerned. What's going on here?
Your pardon, my lords. We've captured a Lannister scout.
Don't worry, lad. He won't be leaving this tent with his head.
He looked to be counting.
How high did you get? 20,000, maybe more.
Let him go.
Rob,
Tell Lord Tywin, winter is coming for him.
Let's fucking go.
20,000 Northerners marching south to find out if he really does shit gold.
Are you touched, boy? Letting him go.
You call me boy again.
Go on.
Checkmate.
In the place of the traitor, Eddard Stark, it is the wish of his grace that Tywin Lannister be appointed Hand of the King.
That's crazy.
Lastly,
Your Grace, I am yours to command.
Rise, Sir Barristan. You may remove your helm. It is time to rest and look back with pride on your many years of service.
Telling this man to retire?
Your Grace, the King's Guard is a sworn brotherhood.
you let my father die. You're too old to protect anybody.
Your Grace.
The Council has determined that Sir Jaime Lannister will take your place as Lord Commander of the King's Guard.
That's crazy.
The man who profaned his blade with the blood of the king he had sworn to defend.
Careful, sir.
I am a knight. I shall die.
Oh shit.
A knight.
Damn, he's really doing this.
Even now I could cut through the five of you like carving a cake. Here, boy. Melt it down and add it to the others.
I'm wrong, man.
Quitting like
It's
a
fucked
boss. Well, I guess getting fired like a boss. You didn't really quit.
Kind of wanted to see him cut through him like a cake, though.
Yeah.
Me too.
Do you have some business for the King and the Council, Sansa?
What's she gonna say?
I do. As it please your grace, I ask mercy for my father.
treason is a noxious weed. It should be torn out.
What is that dude's name, Corey?
Pycelle?
Maester
what she says.
Pycelle.
Thank you, your
I hate
grace.
that dude.
He said I wasn't the king. Why did he say that?
That's crazy.
He was
I wonder
badly
why.
hurt. Maester Pycelle was giving him milk of the poppy. He wasn't himself, otherwise he never would have said it.
Checkmate.
A child's faith. Such sweet innocence.
Fucking spider, bro.
And yet they say wisdom oft comes from the mouths of babes.
If you still have any affection in your heart for me, please do me this kindness, your grace.
He has to confess and say that I'm the king,
That's not happening.
or there'll be no mercy for him.
He will.
All right.
God damn. What a fucking episode. That felt long as shit. Because so much happened. Wow.
Did feel really long. My legs are kind of hurting sitting here.
Why do your legs hurt?
Because I sit crisscross applesauce.
I am literally doing the same thing right now.
Yeah. My legs are super tight. I gotta stay close to my mic so I can't like move. So, oh well.
Understandable.
Sacrifices we make.
Yeah. God damn. Where the fuck do we start?
Well, let's go to Essos. That was short and brief. I think we only saw Daenerys once, right?
Yeah.
A lot more is happening on this side of the Narrow Sea.
Mm-hmm. She's really changing things up over there. or at least trying to.
Khal Drogo's with it. He's like, look at my wife. She's so fierce. My son about to be insane. He's going to mount the world.
Gonna mount a dragon.
So my favorite part over there is how like their literal translations from Dothraki is like he told the guy to go find somewhere else to stick his appendage.
You can say cock.
He's like, I don't know if I can. You can. I don't know if I can.
Okay, fair.
And then he's like,
In
oh,
another
there's
hole.
nobody for Drago to mount. And I'm just like, that's the literal translation, bro. Like mount. So it's just hilarious, like with those literal translations. But yeah, what did you think of that? Seeing Drogo fight for the first time, Iggly?
That man dropped his weapons and went out of bare-handed and ripped that man's fucking throat out.
He was for sure cooking.
Like every time I see Khal Drogo, I want to say cover them up, slut. But like, because that man just fucking has it like his chest out, but like, and they got a little bit cut up, but that man completely shit on the dude. I don't even know his name, but he shit on him.
Yeah.
Back in Westeros, we had my favorite scene where Robb calls the banners, and there's just, I think we spent a lot of time with Robb and his bannermen. And you're kind of seeing the dynamic develop there. What did you get chills like I did when he called the banners? Because I've seen that scene probably like 50 times at least, and I still get chills. So
I can see why you got chills. I didn't get any personally, but like,
all right, so I'm a loser.
This episode, I don't think you're a loser. I get chills on shit like that means a lot to me, so I get it. So I can see on a rewatch you'll be like just yeah, you'd be gassed for that scene. But like this episode I think was huge on Robb's development, because like part of me was wondering as like the whole calling the bannermen shit was happening, like if Robb has seen battle, because he's pretty young, and everything, the way things have been described, it's been relatively peaceful after like at least for like this generation of kids, or like this generation referring to like all the old people's kids and shit.
I'm not sure.
I mean, there might be like a rebellion here and there, but like,
there's a big war in between Robert's rebellion and now.
Okay, well, at least Robb has not. My impression, it was
correct.
Yeah, my impression, and it was confirmed that Robb has not seen battle. So there's a lot of like weight on him to kind of prove himself as a leader, and it was being kind of challenged. We've seen by the man who lost his 2 fingers. So he really had to kind of prove himself.
Yeah.
Or show that he can lead this army. Granted, I don't know how well that holds once the fighting starts, but this was a big episode for Robb.
For sure.
And I love him echoing his father's words of there must always be a Stark.
In Winterfell, yeah.
Yeah. So big shoes for Bran.
Well, the main character you met was Great John Umber, who is like daddy, basically. And so
the guy who was like the
guy who lost his fingers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy.
He's like a key character in the Stark army. So right there at the end, we had that messenger come in and say Robb had crossed the fork. I think that's what it's called, the fork. And so Tywin was moving against Robb, but you know, the neck, right? The neck. Tywin's moving against Robb, but Robb has to cross. I want to say that's the fork.
They also mentioned the bridge, which seems like a place, the location they're going to try and secure for the battle.
Well, so cross I'm trying to think. Is it not the fork? To cross that river, you got to secure the bridge, and to secure the bridge, the twins, the red fork.
The bridge is in control of House Frey.
Yep. God, I'm so sick of this crap. Anyway, he's got to move south. And so you kind of feel like there's a big battle coming, but they were talking about, Jaime laying siege to River Run, which you haven't gone there yet, but River Run is basically House Tully, which is cats.
They kind of said that.
Yeah. So there was that aspect to it.
There's a couple of the people at the War Council saying to go for that and get those, basically, essentially also get reinforcements there.
So there's a lot going on, and then Robb let that scout go.
That scene was so badass.
I know. Call me boy again. Go on.
Yeah.
It's like, tell Tywin winter is coming.
He's 20,000 Northerners are coming to see if he really does shit gold.
18,000, I thought.
He said 20 because he's lying.
Oh, yeah. True.
Layers, bro. Layers on layers.
The scout can't count, so Robb was just like, all right, I'll go with it. We got 20,000.
Yeah.
Actually, it was 30,000.
Yeah, that's what I honestly thought he said when we were going into that scene, but then he said 20. So, what else have we not ventured into?
Let's go to the very beginning of the episode. Like all the pandemonium going on in King's Landing.
Yeah.
We didn't see Arya again.
It looks like they fucking just killed anyone associated with House Stark. And they killed the carriage drivers. Fucked up.
What about my boy Syrio?
His sword man's alive. Broken.
No chance he's dead.
He was putting in work, bro. Did you see? You just he was working, knocking him out.
He was working them with a wooden sword. He was dancing on their grave.
He was literally twerking his dump truck of an ass on all those Lannister shoulders' chests with his wooden sword, and then freaking Meryn Trant is just like, yeah, I'm not gonna let this guy get a sword.
So no chance he dies.
What do you think about the Septa, though?
Septa Mordain.
Is that her name?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
Igley's like looking through his notes. He's like,
They kind of pretty much kind of like a nun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She would approach the guards.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of cut away. We don't really
get away.
Yeah, so I feel like she's probably dead. Because it didn't look like they were sparing anyone, or at least the men, maybe the woman. I don't know. But I got the impression she might be dead.
Interesting take.
But she bought time. I mean, I guess she really didn't do anything. Because, they weren't coming to kill Sansa. Sansa didn't really escape either. She just kind of...
Well, I'd say whether or not Sansa was standing there, they probably killed Septa Mordain, but...
Yeah,
it's just because they're...
Yeah. Less... They want Sansa... They don't want anyone from the Starks to be close to Sansa. They want full control of her.
Right.
Which, yeah, there's so much fucking happening.
Yeah.
Shit's picking up. For these past few episodes leading to a finale, which also, besides the fucking upcoming battle between the Starks and Lannisters, there is shit to worry about up north. And I don't know how fast that's... I was expecting... They showed to us at the beginning. And I think I said, next time that becomes important, it's going to blindside something else, which I don't know how fast it's going to happen. How fast they get over the wall, get through the wall, under the wall. I don't know however they get past the wall.
Yeah.
But it's not looking good for the Starks because they have a battle on two fronts, north and south. And did they drop a name for The slave girl. Technically, she's not a slave.
Asha?
Asha sounds right. It's something close to that.
I think it's Asha. She's not a character in the book, I don't think.
Oh.
Let's see here. My phone sucks, dude. Just go with Asha, and I'll confirm.
Okay. For lack of a better name, we'll call her Asha. Yeah, she was also telling Bran about the old gods and how they have no power in the south. So I don't know what that fully means. But yeah, it's not looking good. I don't know. The White Walkers are coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Asha, spelled Osha. Maybe she is in the books. I don't know.
Wouldn't that be fucking OSHA?
Yeah, but they call her Asha, so
okay. Because
don't ask questions. Just roll with it.
Yeah. That's Samuel with the fucking knowledge.
Yeah, it was like one of the 1,000 books I read talked about White Walkers and burning them.
Yeah, I mean, he called it before.
Maybe it was about rot. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, he called it in like the first time when he said the bodies don't smell. He said we should burn them.
Yeah. So, I'd say the last thing we haven't really discussed is Varys talking to Ned, and then Joffrey saying if Ned confesses, he would show him mercy. But
that's not happening. I don't see a world of where Ned confesses. Oh, actually, if he's gonna confess anything to Joffrey, he's gonna tell him that his uncle's his dad, and let that and break that news to the kid. Because goddamn, he was asking questions himself. He says, "What does he mean?"
Yeah,
well, I'm like, he was asking Sansa, what do you mean by that?
What does he mean by that?
Like,
why would he say that?
Yeah.
Who could my mother have possibly had intercourse with if not my father, Robert?
Yeah.
So, I think that's really it.
Let's say there's
everything.
2 more points. This is a very minor point. I don't think it needs to be delved into too deep, but Arya caught a body this episode. A kid that
her
was
first kill. I have that noted down.
Yeah, he was gonna take her to the queen. So there was that, and then I guess Tyrion's new alliance. I'm sure you have his name wrote down too. The Viking helmet.
Son
you
of
guys
Dolph.
even need to write that down.
Of the Stone Crows.
Yeah,
it's
you only
really
said it
nice.
a million times. I mean,
honestly, all the characters should just say their full titles and like their fathers as well.
Kind of tough, not gonna lie. But yeah, they're rolling with Tywin now, so
yeah,
it's dope.
I like the way Tywin said hey, fight in this battle will prove your worth. Hey, get a little bit more. I feel like that Tywin just hopes they die and he doesn't have to worry about that.
Yeah,
shit.
and then I like the way he's like, okay, but the half man has to fight too.
I feel like he hopes Tyrion
Little
dies.
Lion, calling him Little Lion. That was
It's a
funny
cute
as
name.
hell.
Part of me feels like he wants Tyrion to die.
It doesn't seem like they have the best relationship.
That's a bold take, bro.
Because I mean, Tyrion, we like Tyrion. He's a cool guy.
Yeah.
But from the
For sure.
perspective of his father, he's been nothing but like a liability.
Mm-hmm.
They were about to go to war over him getting captured.
They kind of just they did.
Yeah.
Over him getting captured.
Yeah. And I feel like him comparing Tyrion to Jaime is a little fucked up because, I mean, first off, you don't compare your fucking kids to each other. And second, Tyrion's working with what he's got, man. That's all I'm saying.
Look, I think I agree. I do agree, but I think it'd be very, very difficult to not compare Jaime and Tyrion. And I mean, I just mean that in the nicest way possible. Like, Tyrion is literally a dwarf.
Well,
and Jaime is like the most stud knight in the Seven Kingdoms. The most revered,
maybe.
at least.
If we don't want that stuff to happen, there should be less inbreeding, you know?
Oh.
All I'm saying.
Now you're cooking.
Because maybe something else happened up further up the family tree. I don't know.
Oh, them Lannisters are wild, man.
They do be wild. So
it's not only Targaryens out here.
I think we've hit everything.
Yeah.
I don't know, Iggly, is there anything left in your notes that we didn't get to?
I'm just looking through and laughing at some of the shit I wrote.
Hodor is packing.
He's got the schmeat, bro.
Strapped, dude. Legitimate, gigantic man schmeat. Like, I remember that happening, and I was just looking at it, and I'm like, it's got to be fake, right?
Yeah, you remember?
He's got the blood of giants.
A couple episodes ago, we were talking about prosthetics. That was the one that came to mind.
Yeah,
that shit's not a prosthetic.
I'm pretty sure it is. I hate to break it to you, but I'm pretty sure it is a prosthetic.
Listen,
I remember the guy's like a DJ.
Is he?
The Hodor actor is like a DJ, and he's like, yeah, they just like strapped this weird thing to my penis.
Interesting.
And, but not. Bro is like the definition of horsed up. So,
I have one more thing.
Okay.
Lannister's plotting. They're pretty much putting all their figureheads like in like positions of power within the court.
Yeah.
Tywin's the king's hand. Jaime's the leader of the guard. Pretty much establishing all the dominance for the Lannister family that they can. Nepotism is strong here, you know.
Oh yeah.
Put your family members in high power.
The sister is banging the brother. I don't think there's a more perfect staple of nepotism than that.
Yeah. Also at the court. Yeah, like up until the end, it was everyone else speaking. Joffrey wasn't speaking for like himself until it came. I think he spoke a little bit.
He said something to Barristan Selmy.
Yeah.
He's like, you're too old.
Like shit,
to protect anybody. So.
And what the hell is Pycelle doing up there, like giving advice? That man's older than Barristan.
I hate that dude.
What was it? Was it Pycelle in the dungeon earlier with Ned, or is that someone else?
That was Varys, the spider.
Okay, Varys was down there.
Yeah, that was Varys.
Oh, I thought I saw a beard. Okay, so Varys plotting.
He was wearing like a little hood. His disguise must have been pretty good.
Hey, bro, he's for the realm.
He's for the realm. Yeah. So, a lot of shit to keep track of.
Yeah. True.
But yeah, this episode was a fucking banger.
Yeah. Just wait for the next one.
And you're gonna leave me on a fucking cliffhanger?
No.
For the last two?
We wouldn't do that.
No. Like, come on.
Surely.
We're trying to give you a good, enjoyable viewing experience here.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway. That's going to be it for us for this reaction. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss next week's. But if you don't want to wait for next week's, check out our Patreon where you can get 2 and 4 week early access. Check out which tier you're clicking on before you commit to paying for it, just so you make sure you're getting that 2 or that 4, whichever one you want. There's also a link to join our Discord down below with the Patreon link and links to our social medias, TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. And with all that, see you guys next week for episode 9.
See ya.
See ya.